Hi, Aries. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. We are back with another reading for you. This time, we're all about this mid month. What is going on? What are the energies surrounding you? So, I just, suggest that you check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign, even if you want to take some quick notes on the energy and then just try to build your own story about them, okay? And also, please use your intuition as these are general readings, okay? And of course, if you need anything from me, reading services and all of that, do check the description box below, okay? So let's get started. 5 card spread, recent, past, present, what you don't see coming, the advice, and finally the outcome. Let's get started and see what comes up for Aries in this mid month, nearly your season, right? Let's see what is going on. For the recent past, we have the Six of Swords. For the present energy, the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. What you don't see coming, Two of Swords. The advice for you, Four of Pentacles, and the outcome, Nine of Pentacles. Now, there's a lot of Pentacles here. There's a lot of stability. This could be financial stability, or it could be just stability, grounding in your life. Okay, but let's clarify before we dive in and see what else wants to come for you. So the cards are all over the place. So this tells me there's a lot of energy that wants to come out for you. So let's see, give it another shuffle here, and then we'll clarify for the Six of Swords for Aries. We have the Lovers, beautiful. For the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups. For the Two of Swords, which you don't see coming, you have the King of Cups. For the advice on the Four of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles. See, I'm telling you, there's a lot of Pentacles here. And finally, for the Nine of Pentacles as the outcome, we have Justice. Aren't we talking about money? We are talking about money. We are talking about contracts. We're talking about all these little beautiful things. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the devil here, and we have the Ten of Cups here. Okay, so something is very strong about fulfillment, about happiness, about all of that. But let's start here initially with the recent past. So, recent past, something. Oops, sorry. Something here happened, right? Because you have this person moving away, which traditionally the Six of Swords will be um, a woman and a child going to the other side, and someone is taking them, right? But in this one, we see one person alone here. Okay, so this person is going alone. So I could be talking with Aries here. They are solo. They're singles. They are, on their own journey. This could be your own journey here. Okay, and yes, it could be because you left a relationship. The Lovers is here, and then with that Six of Swords, we could be talking about you're still working on a situation that happened in the past with another person, right? And this is you moving away. So, and there are two sixes here. So, definitely is about some energy that was stagnant. I feel like some energy was stagnant there. And finally, in the recent past, you were able to move forward. You were able to let that go for good. What is the present coming up for you here? Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. I see that that was necessary, something that was necessary that you had to. The only answer here was for you to focus on yourself, was for you to focus on your pentacle, on what you want to achieve, on what you love, right? Look after yourself. We could be talking about some sort of um, toxic relationship, and it doesn't have to be just a romantic relationship. It could be talking about a workplace, friendship, family, all of that, right? Household, you name it. So many things could have happened here. And sorry, the only way out would be just to focus on you, understand who you are, reconnect with yourself, right? Going to that um, personal development part of you again, because this Page of Cups, it's telling me that I need to look after the things that I love, right? I need to focus on what I have me, right? So I'm going to look after myself, right? I'm going to look after the love that I have for me. because you see even this fish here, and fishes are good, right? Fishes normally, even in the lumberman, they talk about prosperity, right? You see, when they you see fish is not just one, it's a lot of them coming, right? When there's one, there's going to be a lot of them. So there's a lot of things here that you are starting to build up something that most likely will grow really fast for you. And I know that the pentacle, it's a slow card, but some way somehow I feel this could be, in the next year. You're absolutely not where you are today. You're in a much better place. Okay. Now, what you don't see coming, the Two of Swords with the King of Cups, what you don't see coming here to me with these two cards, because you do have this Two of Cups, and this person completely closed her heart. So, what you don't see coming is that someone is going to come and is going to help you to open your heart. Yes, it could be a friend, it could be a new person, it could be a boss, it could be a father figure, maybe that you never had a father figure. Maybe for some of you that shows very strong here, and it's going to come someone that you feel the support. There's something here about feeling the support that you didn't feel in the past. So I could talk to people, they had a lot of abandonment issues in the past, right? Avoidance situations and all of that stuff, toxic as we mentioned before, and things are changing. Things are changing now, right? Now, what is the advice for you? So sorry, I'm still recovering from this full moon in Virgo lunar eclipse that just threw me off a little bit. So, some upgrade on my throat chakra for sure. Now, four of advice, four of pentacles, and the seven of pentacles here, right? So, sorry, I had to cough there, I had to pause the video. So, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. What is this telling me as the advice? Stop holding too much to something that is not for yours to keep, and focus on building new stuff. There's something here very strong, right? We did mention that here, looking after yourself, connecting with something here, something new, connecting with your heart. So I do have people here that it's time for you to build something new. Okay, because the Seven of Pentacles also talks about planting the seeds. But what kind of seeds do you want to plant? You want seeds that are not connected with the past, not connected with attachment. So, what it's asking you here, connect with people, situations, careers, jobs, and all of that, that they don't require you to be too dependent on them. This sounds like a weird message, but that's the message that I'm getting here right now. Okay. And this could even be just a temporary thing because of what happened in the past. This feels like a lot of toxic things in the past, and I need to be myself. I cannot have people around that they need a lot from me, because I cannot give a lot of me right now. Right? Then that's what I'm saying. This feels like a punctual thing. What is the outcome of this? Your self power, your empowerment, your determination, your resilience, your equality, your balanced life. Okay, and yes, it could be regarding your money, but most and more than that, it's about your own stability. I did mention that in the beginning. This feels very strong about your own stability here. There's something about stability that it's coming very, very strong to this mid-month for you. Okay, now let's look here into the energy cards. We got a little bit more information about this energy. Okay, it's interesting because the second row we start with the major arcana and we end with the major arcana, from the Lovers to the Justice. So two cards that talk about fairness here, right? One about making choices, the other one talks about the justice in life, right? The justice in your own life. This feels very strong. It's literally about you. We could be talking about healing of the heart as well. So we have to sit here. Yes, we were talking about some toxic relationships from the past, This could even be you losing money in the past because maybe you were with someone or you connected with people they or they were taking advantage of you or they did take advantage of you, okay, for quite some time. All right. So this is not a moment for you to blame yourself, for you to feel um, you should have understood, you should have, no, this is not the time to do that. This is the time for you to be kind with yourself, the person, the time to love yourself a little bit more. Remember the page of cups here. This is the time for you to look after yourself, okay? Because you need to fill your cup before you open up to the world out there, right? We also have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Now, this is connected with your third eye, okay? This one right here. So we're talking about your intuition. We're talking about you feeling the things. I mean, we could be talking about when you're coming and saying, "How did I not see this?" Maybe there were some subtle, um, gentle warnings, right? Because maybe your angels came to you, your guides, your mentors, they came to you and they tried to show you other perspectives, right? But maybe you were so fixed on one thing that you didn't see that coming, and that's okay, right? And of course, I'm talking here about things that are not life threatening, okay? I don't bring life threatening situations to my cards, okay? Not on this general readings. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, exactly, matters of the heart. And I was talking about that here with the justice because there is even the heart chakra here as well. So with that, I'm definitely connecting with people here when it comes to Aries for this mid month. People that are being asked to connect with their heart, they are being asked to um, reconnect with themselves, right? Self love, self care, um, hypnosis, abandonment issues, all of that, reconnecting, parenting your inner child, right? And be the best version for your inner child that maybe you didn't have in the past. And that's why maybe you have encountered these situations in the past, but you are becoming a better person. You are becoming a better version of you, okay? And I can guarantee that you are becoming a much better version of you from what I see here, okay? So let's just take one more card here before we close this reading. Angel of Balance here. Perfect. So, Angel of Balance, we're talking about that. We're talking about healing. We're talking about balance. I did mention the balance when we were talking about the Justice card here, right? So, the Angel of Balance here, it's absolutely beautiful for you. Remember, if you are feeling this right now, get rid of it, okay? This is not your fault. Okay, whatever you went through, it's not your fault. Remember that whatever happened in our childhood, it's stuck there in our subconscious, and until we look at it, okay, and we reframe, we rewire our mind and our brain, okay. So don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like I'm talking to people, they're very hard on themselves, so don't be so hard on yourself, okay. We're all learning here. Every mistake is an opportunity to make it better. All right. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.